Hi, welcome to the Tailslate. I'm Ben Stacey, and it is time for the final episode of Sherlock Season 4. I'm hoping not the final episode ever. I have read that they have talked about doing a Season 5. Yeah, because it's such a good show. I'd like to have more. But either way, it's going to be the final episode for quite a while, so I'm looking forward to it. I hope it's as good as the other two, and, well, might as well just get into it. Here we go.
Mummy, wake up! Wake up! Mummy!
How is the kid still breathing?
Wake up! Help me, please. I'm on a plane. Everyone's asleep. Help me.
Hello, my name's Jim Moriarty. Welcome to the final problem. You can't have got out. You can't.
Whatever's going on, it seems like a mighty complicated setup for someone to take the time to go through.
Sherlock, help me.
Experiment complete. Conclusion, I have
Okay.
a sister.
Sherlock
You?
did it.
All of this was you?
Conclusion 2. My sister, Eurus apparently, has been incarcerated from an early age in a secure institution controlled by my brother.
You might want to close that window. There is an east wind coming.
The vacuum stops. We give her 8 seconds to get to the back of the flat. She's fast when she's cleaning. Then we move. What's the trigger response time? Once we're mobile, how long before detonation?
We have a maximum of 3 seconds to vacate the blast radius.
John and I will take the windows, you take the stairs. Help get Mrs. Hudson out too.
Me?
You're closer.
You're faster.
Speed differential won't be as critical as the distance.
Yes, agreed.
Good luck, Boris.
3, 2, 1.
Eurus can't want to kill them because she would have just shot John instead of used a tranquilizer.
It's always like this. Thank God.
Their cavity search.
The true art of disguise, according to your famous friend, is not being looked at. But I am looking at you, aren't I, Mr. Holmes?
Yes, you are.
But that is sort of the point, isn't it? See, you should have been looking at the guy you just gave me a pass to.
Mycroft.
No, not Bach. You clearly don't understand it. Play you.
Me?
You. Oh, have you had sex?
Why do you ask?
The music, I've had sex.
Oh,
One of the nurses got careless. I liked it. Messy though, people are so breakable.
I take it he didn't consent.
He?
She?
Afraid I didn't notice in the heat of the moment, and afterwards, well, you couldn't really tell. Is that vibrato or is your hand shaking? Oh, Sherlock, you know nothing. Touch the glass, and I'll tell you the truth. I'll touch it too if you're scared. You look so unsure. You're not used to being unsure, are you?
More common than you'd think.
Look at you. man who sees through everything. It's exactly the man who doesn't notice when there's nothing to see through. Do you see how it was done? I know you like explanations.
Science, you suspected the science.
And my voice, throat mic, puts me through the speakers.
Do you think it's clever? Simple but clever.
Transparent.
Well, you do keep asking me how I got out of here. Like this.
Oh boy. I don't know how he's back, but it's a joy to watch him back.
Cannibals here.
Yes.
How many?
3.
That's good. People leave their bodies to science. I think cannibals would be so much more grateful.
Oh.
Eurus is in control.
Help me. Please, I want to play devil's with sleep. Help me.
Hello, my name's Jim Moriarty. Welcome to the final problem.
It's okay, he's dead.
He doesn't sound dead.
This is a recorded announcement.
That's my wife. That's my wife. Oh, that's my wife.
I'm going to shoot the governor's wife.
Please, no. Please, help her.
In about a minute. Bang. Dead.
Please don't do that.
Well, you can stop me.
How?
There's a gun.
In the hatch. Take it.
You want to save the governor's wife? Choose either Dr. Watson or Mycroft to kill the governor.
Oh, God. Just do it. Be quick.
This is very good, Dr. Watson. I should have fitted you with a cardiograph.
Goodbye, David.
Sorry.
I can't do it.
I know, it's all right.
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Remember me.
Only it isn't a name.
So it's for somebody who loves somebody.
It's for somebody who loves Sherlock. This is all about you. Everything here. So who loves you? I'm assuming it's on the wrong list.
Arinanda.
Don't be ridiculous. Look at the coffin. Unmarried, practical about death, alone.
Molly.
Molly Hooper.
She's perfectly safe.
For the moment, her flat is rigged to explode in approximately 3 minutes, unless I hear the release code from her lips. I'm calling her on your phone, Sherlock. Make her say it.
Say what?
Obvious, Sherlock.
No.
Yes.
Oh, one important restriction: you're not allowed to mention in any way at all that her life is in danger.
You may not at any point suggest that there is any form of crisis. If you do, I will end this session and her life. Are we clear?
Please, just say it.
I can't. What?
Why?
Because it's true. It's true, Sherlock. It's always
Molly. Molly, please.
I love you.
hard that was.
Yours, I won. I won.
Shoot, Dr. Watson. There's no questioning who has to continue from here. It's us, you and me. Whatever lies ahead requires brain power, Sherlock, not sentiment. Don't prolong his agony. Shoot him.
Do I get a say in this?
Today we are soldiers. Soldiers die for their country. I regret, Dr. Watson, that privilege is now yours.
Shit. He's right. He is, in fact, right.
Make it swift. No need to prolong his agony. Get it over with, and we can get to work. Put this stupid little man out of all our misery. Shoot him.
Stop it.
Look at him. What is he? Nothing more than a distraction, a little scrap of ordinariness for you to impress, to dazzle with your cleverness. You'll find another.
Please, for God's sake, just stop it.
Why?
Because, on balance, even your Lady Bracknell was more convincing. Nor everything he just said. He's being kind. He's trying to make it easy for me to kill him.
What are you doing?
A moment ago, a brave man asked to be remembered. I'm remembering the governor. 10,
No, Sherlock.
9, 8,
Can't.
7,
You don't know about Redbeard yet.
6,
Sherlock!
5,
Sherlock, stop that at once!
4, 3.
Yeah, my feet are chained up. I can feel something. Bones, Sherlock. There are bones in here.
What kind of bones?
I don't know, small.
I'm home, Musgrave Hall.
Me and Jim Moriarty, we got to unlug a house on fire, which reminded me of home.
Yeah, it's just an old building. I don't care. The plane. Tell me about the plane. No!
Sweet Jim, he was never very interested in being alive, especially if it could make more trouble being dead.
Yeah, still not interested. The plane!
You knew he'd take his revenge. His revenge, apparently, is me.
Eurus, let me speak to the little girl with the plane and play any game you like.
First, find Redbeard.
I'm letting the water in now. You don't want me to drown another one of your pets, do you? At long last, Sherlock Holmes, it's time to solve the Musgrave ritual. Your very first case. And the final problem.
Sherlock, there's something you need to know.
Emotional context. And here it comes.
Sherlock,
The bones I found.
Yes, the dog's bones. That's Redbeard.
Mycroft's been lying to you.
to both of us.
They're not dog's bones.
Remember Daddy's allergy? What was he allergic to? Well, would he never let you have all those times you begged? Well, he'd never let you have a dog.
Victor.
Now it's coming.
Victor Trevor. We played pirates. I was Yellowbeard and he was Redbeard.
You were inseparable. And I wanted to play too.
I'm here. You're not lost anymore. No, you just went the wrong way last time, that's all. This time, get it right. Tell me how to save my friend. Yours. Help me save John Watson.
I just spoke to your brother.
How is he?
He's a bit shaken up, that's all. She didn't hurt him, she just locked him in her old cell.
What goes around comes around.
Give me a moment, boys.
Mycroft, make sure he's looked after. He's not as strong as he thinks he is.
Yeah, I'll take care of it.
Thanks, Greg.
The helicopter ready? Let's move her then.
Is that him, sir? Sherlock Holmes.
Fan, are you?
Well, he's a great man, sir.
No, he's better than that. He's a good one.
P.S. I know you two.
And if I'm gone, I know what you could become. Because I know who you really are. A junkie who solves crimes to get high. And the doctor who never came home from the war. Will you listen to me? Who you really are, it doesn't matter. It's all about the legend, the stories, the adventures. The best and wisest men I have ever known. My Baker Street boys. Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson.
Well, there you go. Sherlock, the final problem. That was good. I quite liked it. There was a few moments where I thought things were a little bit, maybe convenient is the word. You know, how they managed to get on the boat going to Sharonford. You know, things like that. But overall, I quite liked it. I'm not sure who was more psychotic, Moriarty or Eurus. Both really not people you'd want to come across. I did enjoy, although I hesitate to use the word enjoy, the moral dilemmas that she presented Sherlock and John and Mycroft with. What do you do in those situations? Now, granted, the average person's not going to find themselves in a situation just like that, but you know, day to day, you might have to make decisions between one thing and another that both choices might not be ideal. And I guess that's the point. It's mentioned in Doctor Who, they talk about this, the fact that you've got sometimes the only choice you have is a bad one, but you still have to choose. So that was quite interesting. And John talking about, you know, being a soldier. You know, when you're in it, you just got to do what you got to do and keep going. You have a final goal to get to. I also enjoyed the family connection, seeing Mycroft and Sherlock and Eurus together, but also at the end seeing his parents. That was kind of nice to see Sherlock's parents back for the end, and also great seeing Mary at the end. You know, pointing out that these stories are about Sherlock Holmes and Dr. John Watson, and about them solving crimes. So it was a very intense episode. A lot happened. Again, like all the episodes, repeat viewing will answer the question of whether it holds up in terms of the logic of the episode. But hey, on the first watching, it just took me along on a ride, and I rather enjoyed it. So, and I hope you guys have enjoyed watching me watch Sherlock. I've enjoyed watching it, and hopefully I've given you some good reactions. And yeah, so there we go. Till next time. P.S. There's a few things I forgot. As I was editing this reaction and review, I thought of a couple other things I should have mentioned. One being the similarity between Sherlock and Eurus in the fact that they both really like to play games. Did you notice how complicated and over the top the game was that he was playing with Mycroft at the beginning, making him think that it was Eurus? Like, there was no real need for that. But the same kind of thing that Eurus was doing in the game she was playing with Mycroft, Sherlock, and John. Also, I didn't mention the bit with Molly. That was heartbreaking. Man, Molly's a character that I really like. I'm sure a lot of the fans really love her too. And I suspect Sherlock does like her to some degree. I mean, it seems like he does, but that was a horrible, horrible scene. Also, I love the bit at the end where Sherlock mentions, talks right directly to Greg and calls him Greg. And there's a realization, Greg, like, what? He used my real name. Yes, Sherlock knew your name. But also what he said afterwards, what Greg said afterwards, that, you know, they were asking, is Sherlock a great man? And he said, no, but he's a good man. And I think that's true. If you look at Sherlock, he, despite being, appearing not to care about people, uninterested in relationships, uninterested in small talk, uninterested in all these niceties of life, I think he genuinely cares for people and is a good man. Right at the end, it showed him with his sister. He's caring for his sister, even despite the horrible things that she just did. So, yeah, Sherlock is a good man. Another parallel with the Doctor. The Doctor is definitely a good man, or is always trying to be. And I mean, the two characters are similar. That's maybe a discussion for another time, but they are very similar in a lot of ways. But I really loved this episode. I really loved the season. I really loved this whole series right from the very beginning. I'd mentioned that I had read that it could be a season 5. I've also heard that there may not be. Some of the notes put out even by Louise Brealey, who plays Molly, implied that this might be the end. So my other thinking is that they wrapped up the characters very nicely. They completed a great big arc over the whole series, and now we're back to basically regular John and Sherlock going to solve crime. So does that leave anywhere else for the series to go? I don't know. I'd be happy for more, but if this is the end, I'll be sad, but it ended well. Anyway, those are my thoughts on Sherlock.